Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Portia back again with another video, and I am so excited to be here with you guys. First off, I have to thank you guys so much for all the views, all the love that you've been showing towards my videos lately. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. I know I'm a smaller YouTuber, but I am just so stoked to be able to get out there and share my opinions with you guys, because everybody's opinion does matter, whether you're large or small, no matter whether you have 1 subscriber or 1,000,000 subscribers. Everybody's opinion does matter. And with all that said, I am so excited because I'm here to talk about a bunch of products. I mean, I have a full entire, look at that. I have a full entire bin full of product, the good, the bad, and the meh products. Already here to talk about with you guys, because I feel like I have spent the money and gotten these products, and I'd like to show you what I feel is not the best of the best, because a lot of times when I see YouTubers using them, they're of a lot lighter complexion than me. So when you have melanin infused into you, sometimes it can be really hard to find products, and I can see products and love it and it's gorgeous, but then when I look at the product in my hand, I'm like, it doesn't work for me, because the pigmentation would show up if I had no melanin in me, but because I have melanin, the pigmentation just gets swallowed up by my melanin. That's what it is. So yeah, and with all that said, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am putting together a giveaway for you guys to give back to you guys for all the love and support that you showed to me. So please hit that subscribe button, and let's try to get to 100 subscribers. I'm hoping to try to do this by February. So wherever we land by February, that's where I'm going to go with the giveaway. And I will have all the rules and regulations listed below for the giveaway, so stay tuned for that. And with all that said, let's get into this awesome video. Yeah, so the first palette I'm going to talk about is something. Well, before I talk about this palette, let me first put a disclaimer. This is all stuff that I really paid attention to in November/December. So this is covering the last 2 months of the year. A small assortment of products I paid attention to. But if some of the products didn't come out in November or December, don't read me for it, because these are stuff, like I said, this is stuff that I have discovered in November and December. The exception of one product that you might read me for, and that's because I honestly don't remember, and I have a feeling I might be right, but I also might be quite wrong about the date of when I got this product. So if I am, make sure you comment that in the comment section below. But yeah, the first product, which I definitely did get in my Boxy Lux this month, is this Violet Voss Pro Holy Grail palette, and this retails for $45. And this color, I'm going to open it up so you can see the color story. The color story is quite beautiful, don't get me wrong. It is a beautiful color story. I mean, these shimmers are everything. Toffee is gorgeous. On Fleek is gorgeous. How You Doing, Cool Beans. These are all such gorgeous shades. But the fact of the matter is that all of these shades here, like, they're all pretty much so similar. So the shade Bestie here is the same as Are You Kidding Me, which is right here, except it's just a little deeper. So what happens is, when I put it on, it just gets really ashy and really washed out. But Violet Voss does make some bomb eyeshadow palettes. I just feel like the Holy Grail palette was not for me at all. But look at those shimmers. I've been tempted to keep this just for the shimmers, and I'm like, no, Portia. You have a ton of product already, so just rehome it to somebody else who could appreciate it a lot more, and that's exactly what's happening. The next product I'm going to talk about is from Suva Beauty. Again, I got this in my Boxy Luxe. It is the palette that I chose, and it is a Protégé palette. And I was so excited because I really do like Suva's formula very much. It does come with 2 highlighters, and it does come with 6 shadows. And the problem is, it's not that there's not enough shadows, it's just the tone of shadows. These 2 shadows are very light. So really, I can only work with those 4 shadows, and that doesn't work for me to complete a look, because I need a transition shade. So I need something like that, and to try to mix, what is the shade, Tact, in with any of these shades to try to create like a transition shade just was not working for me. So yeah, this is getting rehomed to somebody else. I actually don't know the value of this because I forgot where the paper was with the value of this palette. The next palette that is a actual meh for me is this one by Ace Beauty, and it is the Grandiose palette. And I love the fact that it looks very Middle Eastern-y. It is so beautiful. It is so small, so compact, easy to go, and that's how the inside looks. It is so beautiful. This is such a beautiful shadow palette. I mean, that shade Clove is everything. I know it's reading kind of light, but this is actually more of a peachy shade. The shade Myrtle is so gorgeous. Primrose is gorgeous. I really like these a lot. I mean, I'm going to swatch. I'm going to wipe my hands. Oof. And then I'm going to swatch Myrtle and Primrose for you. I mean, those are very beautiful. They're not as creamy as, say, the Violet Voss ones, but that's what that looks like, and that's what that looks like. I mean, they are beautiful in their own right. So it's a palette that I'm debating. I might keep it, I might rehome it because it is a meh for me. I will give it one more chance before I actually do rehome it to somebody else. But that Ace Beauty palette is just a meh because I have so many palettes with the same type of colors in it. I mean, my Violet Voss Ride or Die palette has pretty much the same tones in there, and the shimmers are just absolutely freaking amazing in it. The next 2 palettes, which, are we surprised? I don't know. These 2 by e.l.f. Cosmetics, which was part of their holiday collection. They're $7 each. You have the Glow Up Face palette, and then you have the Warm Sunstone palette. And the reason why these are getting rehomed is because of the sheer fact that even though the shades are quite beautiful, the mattes are beautiful, the shimmers just don't really show up as well. Like, you definitely need a ton of Fix Plus to get them to show. They're like very subtle. They're just a little too subtle for my taste. And this here, I mean, I have like that shade of pink is actually a little too bubblegum pink for me, and I have like all of this in other palettes already, and I think I like the glow in my other palettes a little bit more because I feel like the glow in this is just a little it's not as creamy as I would like it to be. So yeah, so those are getting rehomed to another person. A palette that I do love is this one by Guerlain, which I have discovered. I think I bought this the beginning of December, and this retails for $80, and this is from their Electric Look palette. And besides the packaging being super hard to get into, I'm actually going to take out this brush because the brush, I dropped the brush annoys me. I already talked about the highlighters. The highlighters were absolutely amazing. I'm not going to put any on because I have enough on, and I will be talking about the highlighters on my face very shortly. But these shadows are amazing. They're absolutely gorgeous. The shade here, right here, has to be one of my favorites. And this is well worth the $80. It is very brown girl friendly as well. I mean, look at that. That is, I know it's an everyday shade, but that just catches the light so beautifully. If I put this on top of a white base, pow, that is absolutely stunning. Definitely worth the while. Now, 2 more palettes I'm going to talk about are these little baby palettes, because nowadays people are coming out with baby palettes. Apparently we need baby palettes. People just want small palettes to go. Natasha Denona has hers, but these two are what I discovered in November/December. Now this one is really good. The pigmentation on the mattes is really amazing. I haven't had a whole bunch of time to play with this because I literally just got this yesterday and I haven't played with it. I will update in the description box below how it worked out, but from swatching this pup was absolutely amazing. I mean, look at that, oh, that is gorgeous. And these retail for $7 a piece, and they have other shades as well, and they're available at Ulta right now. I don't know about NYX, but they are available at Ulta. I will have all the links for everything in my description box below. But this one here from Revlon, I do love the colors. The only problem I have is when you try to get a brush in here, like let's say I try to get a good crease brush in here. When I try to get a good crease brush in here, look, it's a little hard. It's like a little hard to get your big crease brush in there. I mean, you get that much, but it's just like barely. It's like, if you could see, like literally I'm going into the one shade and look, it's splayed out. So then when you go, you pick up this color here, and you pick up that color there, and you just pick up so many other colors. But the fact of the matter is, I'm not gonna, besides that, these are so good on pigmentation. Again, these, I really like these a lot. I mean, swatch with your finger, that's what it looks like. And again, that's the shade right there. Very pigmented, I like it, they blend out well. Definitely worth the money. Now, as for highlighter that I'm absolutely loving, this one by Soph for Revolution, or Soph for Revolution makeup is amazing. I actually picked this up for a friend of mine, and she loved it so much, and I loved the way it looked that I had to get it for her, for myself rather. And this retails for $12. It's absolutely amazing. The pigmentation is awesome. It comes with some baked formulas and some pressed powder formulas, but I'm telling you, this shade right here, that gold shade right there, oh, so creamy, so buttery. Look at the reflect, look at that. Oh yeah, that is like an orgasm waiting to happen. And this is always sold out. Like, I got the last one at Ulta yesterday, so if you go to Ulta, I'm sorry, I bought it. The next product that's brand new that I'm wearing on my face right now that I absolutely love is the Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. I use it to set my makeup. It's a 16-hour powder foundation. It is super beautiful, super matte. I like it. It just mattifies everything out and just makes everything look so even and so beautiful. As you can see, my skin is very even, very flawless, very matte, and I love this. And it does not take away from, it doesn't make you look overly dry. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make you look overly dry. This pup, $11.99, definitely worth it. Maybelline should have come out with that a minute ago. Oof. Now, foundations that I hate. I hate this one for my face. I love this one for my contour. But from Black Radiance, it's dry. This one is so dry. It's super hard to blend out with a brush. I cannot stand it at all. That's all I'm going to say. I can't stand it. It is the worst. And the shade range, like this shade here was the lightest shade. This shade here is the lightest shade. And it's still, look at it compared to my face. It is orange. This is like my beginning of summer color. It's horrible. And that's the lightest shade that they have. Like, they should be ashamed of themselves. They should come up with even a lighter shade. But this shade here, for my contour, is beautiful. I put it, and I get such a beautiful contoured cheek. I love this. Set it with powder, and you're awesome. The next pop that I got, can we say no more? Max Fix Plus. I got the minis. I have the other two sitting here, right here. Can we say nothing but good things about Max Fix Plus? There's nothing bad to say about it. It is amazing. I love it, and that's all there is to say about it. The next pop we're going to talk about is this L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation is what I have on. I wear the shade 505 Amber, and I am more of a neutral undertone. I absolutely love it. It blended in great. The best way to blend it in is with a beauty blender. I'm sorry mine is dirty, but this is the best way to blend it in, because if you try to use a brush, it's going to be a little weird, and I just find this is the best way. It gets it done fast, quick, and it's amazing. Especially when paired up with this pop here. The two of them together make such a beautiful, 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 beautiful combo together. Now, as for concealer, this pop here, I know it's been out for a while. I discovered it like literally 2 weeks ago, and I am loving it. I used it underneath my eye. I didn't want like a bright under eye, but I used it just underneath my eye. It gave me a hint of brightness. This is actually my skin tone color, so my skin is just a little bit, it blends right into my skin tone, but I used it right here, and it blended out with a sponge, and it was just absolutely beautiful. It gave me the coverage of Shape Tape without the creasiness and lininess of Shape Tape. Is absolutely amazing, and you get so much in here. You get half a fluid ounce in here. This stuff is going to last forever. Half a fluid ounce, and it's $29. I have no more words to say. Next on the agenda that we have is this Patrick Starrr from MAC Mineralize Skinfinish, and baby, it's gold outside. I have it down my nose, I have it right in the center of my forehead, and I have it right on my chin. And I absolutely love this stuff. It is absolutely the best. It is amazing. I take it with a nice brush like this, because I just wanted to just add a base, and I just do like that, tap it off, and just run it down my nose, and just kind of in the center of my forehead, just to give that beautiful glow. Just right there, give that beautiful glow, and right here on the chin, and you see how just such a beautiful glow, and it's just, it melts right into the skin. And this is $39.50. If you can get your hands on it, get your hands on it. It's absolutely fabulous. The next one, which I know is going to be hard to get your hands on, is what I have on my cheeks on top of that. And it is in the shade Snowflushed. This is the Extra Dimensional Skinfinish highlighter, and it is such a beautiful, beautiful shade. This shade is what everybody's been lusting after. I actually got mine on sale at Ulta for $21, and this stuff is absolutely amazing. I take it with a nice fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I just kind of pop it on my cheeks, and that's how it looks. It is absolutely gorgeous. Oof. The next shadow palette I'm going to talk about is this one from Target. This is the I Adore You palette, is what I have on my eyes today. I'm absolutely adoring this. I love it. It is gorgeous, beautiful. I have nothing bad to say about it. This is what the color scheme looks like, and I'm telling you, this gold, I'm telling you, my favorite shade is this gold glitter shade right there. It looks like that. And it is absolutely amazing. It looks like that. It is gorgeous. Nothing bad to say about it. Like I said, it's what I have on my eyes today, and I love this palette. I would definitely travel with it on a daily basis. And, you know, that's it. So that's pretty much all of my favorites in the month of December. And yeah, so I'm really super excited to have been able to share this with you guys. With all that said, I am ready to go and hop in the bath and relax and take a nice long bath and get ready for bed. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Like I said, please subscribe to my channel below, and make sure you keep your eyes and ears peeled for that giveaway, because it is coming up quite soon. Alright, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.